The Roblox anime community is dying, and I'm gonna talk about that in my perspective, cause why not? Um, yeah, man. Let's just get started with today's video. All right, so like I said, the Roblox anime community is dying, and it's dying really, really bad and not really grateful. Um, a lot of nowadays, I won't even say content, just gaming in general on Roblox for the anime community is kind of difficult to do. The games aren't as fun anymore. They don't hit differently as most games should really be hitting differently, and it's just an endless grind for no reward. You grind a game for a long time, probably like put hours into a game, and for an outcome that is just mediocre or just nothing, to say at least. There is no game out there in Roblox as of right now for the anime community that is considered to be fun. And I do have a couple of games that, as for an example, prove that. Now, I'm not gonna cap. A lot of what I'm gonna talk about in today's video derives from Infernos's video and Slykage's video. I was supposed to drop this video out earlier, but I had some homework to do. But let's show you some of the games that I'm talking about that just give a mindless game, gives into mindless game grinding, and just doesn't hit the same. Alright, so on Roblox. I'm gonna show you a couple of games that shown basically the mindset of grinding in a game isn't all so worth it. Now, everybody's personal favorite of talking about a game is Shino Life. This game was the game of 2020. It was the best game out here on Roblox before the copyright strike. Relatively, it's probably most people are going to debate that it's still the best game on Roblox for the anime community. And yes, I would say that because it's literally averaging 50k players even after the copyright. And when the copyright, even when Rel came back from the copyright, they still had a huge, massive amount of fan base that came back to see it out, check it out. And some of them ended up leaving because of it. Because it's kind of hard to make that connection with the new stuff that was added in, all that other random stuff. But also, by the time that the game got copyrighted, almost everybody was already almost max rank in the game, which is S3. And I was already, like me, myself, before the copyright, I was already S3 max. I really had nothing else in the game that I wanted to do. This was before I started streaming, and before I started doing YouTube as a hobby. I enjoyed this game a lot. I don't enjoy it now because it's just a mindless grind. There's no end game, and it doesn't feel like you're stronger. I can guarantee you that I can get a max F rank, F0, and I'll still be able to somewhat come on top versus a max S3 if I had the right bloodlines. So this game is also a game where it's just you can spend hours on it and you won't feel a difference between it. It's a waste of time. But don't get me wrong, this is still a great game before the copyright. After the copyright, I don't know, a lot of things just kind of like screwed with me and my friends, and it just did not hit the same. So it's kind of hard to put it together. All right, let's check out another game. All right, so a game like this. Now, Ultimate Finale was supposed to be the game of 2021 starting out. But if you're someone else that's highly active in Discord and is in their Discord server, you would see the chats and the messages of people that just complain and complain about this game not being out. They just wanted the game out, and then when it's released, they give it so much shit. I'm sorry for my language. It's not fair for the developer himself, who did not want to put the game out so early because he knew that the game wasn't ready yet. He knew he had some aspects missing, like the 100 exams, the PvP arena, the game island. He wanted all that to be in the game all at once and wanted it to release a whole good ultimate finale of Hunter of Hunter of the game. Yeah. So seeing this in the game not being completed, the game was basically, I wouldn't say a waste of time, but it was a mindless grind to the point where it got boring for me. Yes, I know my video said why this is the best Hunter x Hunter game on Roblox for that time. There was no other Hunter x Hunter game that can compare to Ultimate Finale. Yes, but the Ultimate Finale game right now, I wouldn't buy it because there's so much stuff missing. It's because it was rushed. And Vedin, I completely sympathize for you of what you're experiencing. I'm gonna put a screenshot. I'm gonna leave it up there for a minute, and I'm gonna let you guys read what he just recently put in his announcements. And it's very heartbroken to see a developer just crushed like that. His dreams crushed by a toxic community that just couldn't wait. They released sneaks for it. They released a lot of things. They did testing servers, and it was supposed to be a good game overall, but it was just that people were just rushing the man to release the game. So yes, the Roblox anime community is dying, mostly because devs. There's no way you can make a good anime game at all while keeping the community happy, which is a very hard community to keep happy, mostly because it's filled with little kids that just don't know how to do excuse my language, that don't know anything, or it's just that people just take it a bit too seriously and just make it their entire life, and then when it's not up to their standards, it's trash. And then they're gonna find people who agree on that, and then they're just gonna build a whole massive community, which is why the Roblox anime community is where it's at as of right now. What's another game that's a mindless grind? And okay, I would say Blox Fruits. That's another mindless grind. I don't really play Blox Fruits like that. I got bored. Grand Peace Online. For Grand Peace Online, it's also a mindless grind, but For You himself actually tried adding. He didn't try. He actually did add some stuff into it. Now the game still needs a lot more stuff, especially for those who are max level. I can guarantee you that a lot of people who are max level are either playing the game to look for fruits for other people, or they're just bored and just want a PvP. There isn't no end game aspects for Grand Peace Online, and it's kind of it keeps me off the game. Now, to average 3,000 players on a paid access game is really good, and that's I'm not surprised by it, to be honest with you. It's a good it's a good game, guaranteed. But it's also another game where it's a mindless grind of hours put into it, and there's no end game content out of it. The same thing with Shinobi Life or Shindo Life and Hunter x Hunter Finale. Though Hunter x Hunter Finale is getting their 100 exams, there's nothing, no end game. Another reason why the community is dying is because of things like this. This Freedom Awaits and other games, other Attack on Titan games that were taken down from Roblox because of nudity, not copyright. That was that was cleared out. It wasn't taken down for copyright. Don't worry about that. It was a rumor going on, but it wasn't that. It was basically because of nudity. Yeah, it says right there. It takes it now they can't make a game where people could actually enjoy a game, and it's annoying to say for the fact that a good game, this was a great Attack on Titan game, that it got taken out for nudity. I don't know how they're gonna fix that, because you can't really put clothes on Titan. It's gonna look really weird, and I don't know. And now there's barely creators want to create a good anime game, because they're afraid of getting copyright. Because if a game blows up, you're getting recognized. And when you're getting recognized, you're going to get those people who are like, okay, who is this dude? How is he making my money and I'm not getting none of that? That's basically what copyright is. And so the deal with copyright is that it takes away from the aspect of putting all good efforts to making a good anime game. And with that being said, you also have the community at the other side pressuring people to release a game faster when it's only a set number of people making the game. I get pissed when I know I'm a part of the community. I get pissed off at the fact that there are games out there that are being released and there's only one or two scripters for the entire game, and it's either unfinished, there's a lot of bugs, and I wonder why was this game released fast. Because clearly I know people in this community should have common sense to know when the game isn't released. If it's not released at a set date, then there's something wrong with it. I don't know why people just cannot wait for a game to just come out. But hey man, I can't really say anything about it. Can't really keep this video too long. The community is dying. There's nothing else to squeeze out of Roblox as of right now. So if for the people who are still sub to me, I want to say thank you. I'm still gonna continue YouTube, don't worry, but I am gonna try to steer away from Roblox by pushing out other anime games out here on my channel. But I will still be doing Roblox videos, do not worry about that. But if you have made it to the end of this video, this is a very long video in my opinion. I want you to comment down your favorite number in the description below. I said description, the comments below. And yeah, man, just comment down your favorite number if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Again, join the family. We love more people. We love to talk to more people. But that is it for your boy Sage. I love you all. Peace.